The Last of Us is coming to the big screen, well, HBO. Rumoured for a long time that a live-action series of the game was in production finally came true when it was announced in March 2020 by Neil Druckmann that they are going ahead with a series. After multiple failed attempts at film versions of the franchise, HBO finally took up the offer and is making a series. It'll be HBO's first video game adaptation, with Neil Druckmann leading the creative front. The series will follow the story of Part 1, although with its own changes to make it its own thing. Pedro Pascal, the actor from series like The Mandalorian, takes the role of Joel Miller, while Bella Ramsey, seen in shows like Game of Thrones, will play Ellie. Personally, these two wouldn't have been my first choice at casting. I don't think they really look like a Joel and Ellie, but the fact they don't want to mirror the game exactly is why I could see them making this choice. The remake for Part 1 was also recently released. It could be seen as a tie-in. After the HBO series, many new fans will come and play the game, with that remake being their first go at it rather than the original or the remastered versions that came out nearly 10 years ago now. Fans got to see a real first look when a trailer of the series debuted on August 26th, an action-packed trailer showing fights with clickers and key moments from the games that fans will recognise. Gustavo's also back, composing music for the series. He's the acclaimed music creator behind the two games, and without him I don't know how they'd pull off the music for the series, so to be honest I'm really glad he's here. His music for the series is so iconic. The budget for the show is one of the biggest for HBO, with about $10 million per episode being the average cost, with Pedro Pascal receiving $600,000 per episode. It's expected to reach the highs of $200 million of Canadian revenue, and is the largest production in Canadian history. After some leaks from Sky and HBO Max, HBO ended up announcing that the show is expected to be released on January 15th, 2023, consisting of 9 episodes. I'm really excited to see the changes they make to the story and if it'll live up to the monster that The Last of Us is. Thanks for listening to this micro podcast. Let me know if you're excited to see this series come to life and what your thoughts on the casting are as well.